look so far this spring, a few weeks in now?
Good. Guys are progressing, working on our depth across all positions. It's been great competition, which is exciting to see always. But it's been a good camp.
Coach, just what have you seen from both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively, that you've been liking?
The competition is the biggest thing. I think, guys, there's a lot of positions up for grab, and a lot of guys are working really hard and pushing each other. Obviously, with the new defense, guys are learning that, and so they're kind of proving where they're fitted in that new scheme. There's a lot of positions open on offense. Obviously, the quarterback position is the most important one. So, building that repertoire with the new quarterback is really huge. That's where all the individual things are working out right now.
Kind of sticking on the offensive side of things, the tight end room. Obviously, Josh Simon's not playing this spring, coming back from that injury. I guess where's he at in the return process?
He's progressing right on track, right on schedule where he needs to be, and we're excited to get him back in the fall camp.
With Joey getting a lot of that action last year, a lot of experience under his belt, it seems like he played fairly well Saturday in the scrimmage. What have you seen from him? What are kind of his expectations?
I think his expectations are to be a number one guy, an all-conference type of guy, and he's really worked himself into that position. I mean, he's improved run blocker, and he's really improved himself in the passing game. He understands the scheme, he understands how to get himself open. So I think he's really a secret weapon, and I think the quarterbacks are starting to see how reliable he is as a receiver.
Kind of switching gears to special teams, obviously lose Big John Haggerty, Wes and Tom. It sounds like they're battling it out. I guess how's that competition going so far?
Good. It's been an interesting spring weather-wise, so we've had some challenges with that. Obviously some windy days, and so it's been good because throughout the course of the year you get the playing element. So I think it's been good training. So I'm excited to see what those guys can do. I think we have some great options.
Comes from Australia. John came from Australia. It seems like a pipeline coming to Western now. I guess how did you end up with him?
With Pro Kick Australia, they've helped us with John and Tom. They do a tremendous job getting Australian players throughout the nation. We have a great relationship with those guys, and they do a great job of sending us prospects. So we're excited to work with those guys and continue that tradition. Tom and John are two different people. Obviously, we saw them side by side. You can tell the immediate difference, but they're both very natural with the ball. Just more natural for Aussie guys in football to be able to kick the ball and shake the ball and do some different things. But Tom being a little bit smaller, he can move around a little bit. John obviously has a tremendous leg. We're hoping, over the course of the next few years, that if we get Tom stronger, that he'll be able to do that. But John's a great player. He'll have a chance to play on Sundays.
How old is Tom? Do you know?
Tom's 27.
What does it mean to have? Because I know John was older too. What's it like having an older guy in the room, position, like the maturity, I guess?
Yeah, just normal maturity. I mean, some of the things that 27-year-olds do that 21-year-olds and 18, 19-year-olds don't do. I mean, going out to the hill again is the first time isn't really a big shock to him, or hideout or those things. So, I mean, he's just more focused on being a football player. His clock is at a different speed, and so football and education are a little bit higher importance than sometimes an 18-year-old when they come in. So those things are the biggest difference.
And you have dual citizenship, U.S. and Italy, right? You played some in Italy?
I did, yeah. I played over there.
Having another foreign player, I guess, is there any, similarities or anything that you share with him, kind of having that experience?
Just understanding at times that he's far from home, and it's a long way from home. I mean, he's got his work to do, and it's different when your family's up in Louisville or down in Nashville when you're an hour away and you can see them all the time. So just being a little more understanding at times and knowing that luckily technology when I played, you didn't have FaceTime and different technological advantages that these guys have. So I think that helps, but I think just being more understanding about the family stuff and the homesickness and not being able to get home or have family come over. John's wife, her family came out for the first time in 2.5 years, a couple months ago. So I mean, just to see that side of things, that really helped.
In terms of the kicker situation, it sounds like it's Braden's job. Obviously, he's recovering from his surgery too. Do you have any timetable about when he'll be able to be back at full strength? Is there coach for that?
Yeah, he's on track to be back for fall camp. But like every position here, everything's up for grabs. I mean, he's got to come back and he's got to perform because Corey feels like he can be the kicker, and Corey's very talented. So if Braden doesn't perform, that's Corey's job. score's got to take it from them. So there's competition across the board. So there's nothing given right now.
You know, in terms of returning opponents, obviously that's still a long way before you have to do that in the game. Do you have any, I guess, favorites out there, or front runners for who might be handling those?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that I don't know if I have a favorite, but I have a lot of guys I like. So I feel like we have more depth at that position than we've had in recent years. I think Beanie did a great job for us last year. You know, Jarrett did a great job, but you know, Josh is starts doing a good job. Upton staff's doing a good job. Mike Mathis is doing a good job. David obviously does a great job for us. Jakari Moses, CJ. So, you know, there's a lot of competition there. So it just depends on. I'd like to get the freshest guy having that much depth. So you know, how the offense is going or how we're doing defensively, I think that'll dictate who might be taking reps back there.
Kind of switching gears to defense. Obviously, you're not on that side of the ball this year, but you have been in years past. Going up against them now, what kind of defenses have you noticed?
The guys are flying around. You know, I think that's exciting to see. There's some new faces over there, some guys in some different positions. So it's exciting to see those guys. Exciting to see guys step up into new roles and guys be leaders. It's really exciting to see AJ, you know, be that leader of the defense and be vocal. You know, he's put his time behind Kincaid and Devin Key, and so that natural progression and seeing KO continue to develop, to see new guys like Rome come in and Kendrick, and then you got the corners that are developing a year later with Coach Key. You know, Coach Weston taking over the backers. I mean, you know, the good thing is for special teams, I work with all those guys, and the bulk of the special teams typically comes from defense, so I still get that interaction with those guys, which is nice because I still root for those guys on that side of the ball too. So it's hard on spring, you know, you're trying to beat them on offense, and all of a sudden you need them on special teams. So you got to be careful and play both sides of the fence.